Yeah, it is. So away we go then. 3 cars, Typhy 16, Cambridge 48. And Evesham, Andy Cowsey, very much side by side, but it's Conor Griffiths in Typhy 16. Oh, and there's problems as they all piled into each other on that top turn. But we're going to get reds on that one, yeah. So back into the rerun lane that goes. We ticked that. We've done that already. I don't know what they're doing back out again. Class 1 final. Conor Griffiths, Lee Deegan, Andy Cowsey, Josh Fowler, Toby Chamberlain and George Taylor, the 6 remaining finalists in what is the final race of the first round of the British Autograss Series. 4 cars side by side into that first corner. Typhy 16 has got the inside line as they go over there on the far side, and it is Typhy 16 that brings them round. Looks like that's Lee Deegan very much in contention, or just losing ground now, as I said that. And up into second place goes Andy Cowsey. Deegan's there in third. 7-11 George Taylor in that fourth place. The race on the field is for second spot because your race leader Conor Griffiths is away and gone while they're battling behind him. Cowsey then just having a challenge there from Lee Deegan in that second place. The leader's away. Typhy 16, Cowsey secure now in second. CA 48, North Shropshire 2 and 7-11 George Taylor battling away for the minor places. 21F also made up a little bit of ground. Toby Chamberlain on that last circuit, but he's bringing them round once again. Conor Griffiths is your race leader. He's a mile in front now of Andy Cowsey in second. 48 Lee Deegan in third. Fourth place is the battle. 3 cars side by side looking for that fourth place trophy. George Taylor just getting his nose in front now. 21F Toby Chamberlain as the race leader brings him round for the final time. It's going to be checkered flag next time around. 16 from 102. 48 still the battle goes on for the fourth and final trophy position, and still George Taylor holds on to that trophy at the moment as they go round the top bend. The race leader's bringing him into the bottom corner for the final time. He's worked hard for this weekend, and there's your men's Class 1 bus champion. Typhy 16 Conor Griffiths. Andy Cowsey takes second. Lee Deegan third. Winning that fourth place is George Taylor, closely followed
to Alex Hill in St Neots 164 and George Taylor in Cumdee 7-11. Those are the 8 cars that have battled their way through the 46 that we had signed on for Class 1. Daniel Brewer, British Autograss Series associate sponsor. Conor Griffiths, unbeaten, the only unbeaten car in Typhy 16, and he leads the way. Andy Cowsey in Evesham 102 slots into that second place position. George Taylor runs third in Cumdee 7-11 as they climb that bank for the first time. Typhy 16 it is, 102, 7-11. Craig Bagley looking to come through. The other Cumdee car there in C1, currently running in that fourth place position. Not sure how many laps we're running over for these finals, but 16 it is. Evesham 102, 7-11, C1. Then comes Rich Parks in WS36, just tucked in behind him. Alex Hill in St Neots 164. But slowly but surely, our race leader, and he's pulling himself clear over there on the far side as Typhy 16 comes round once again. Another lap successfully completed. Andy Cowsey just dropped back a little bit in Evesham 102. If he looks in his mirror, he will still see the 2 Cumdee cars there. St Neots 164, then WS36, then quite a gap back to Josh Fowler. And very uncharacteristic, your national champion Lee Deegan, Cambridge 48, at the back of the pack. But our race leader is going to come round to be greeted with the sight of the yellow flag with the black cross. It's 1 to go for Conor Griffiths. Andy Cowsey in Evesham 102. Craig Bagley in Cumdee 1. It then gets close with coming through into fourth. Alex Hill in St Neots 164. They're all onto their final circuit. But I think we have little doubt about your first champion of the weekend. Your Class 1 then, as he comes down the bank for the final time. Conor Griffiths in Typhy 16. It is Andy Cowsey second. Craig Bagley Cumdee 1 in third. St Neots 164. Then comes George Taylor in Cumdee 7-11. Josh Fowler in North Shropshire 2. Rich Parks in WS36 and Cambridge 48. So I think I'm right in saying Conor Griffiths yet.
Pick lane 1 in SR19. Andy Kelsey will join him in Evesham 102. Lee Deegan will be there in Cambridge 48. Ben Gould also will be there in North Shropshire 434. Coming through the runoff, Josh Fowler will also be there in North Shropshire number 2. Still unbeaten in the finals so far this season, Conor Griffiths in Typhy 16. He'll be there alongside the Riley Diaper Machine in Forest number 3. And Rhys Roberts will be the last qualifier in PAC 157. So that's your lineup for the Daniel Brewer sponsored men's Class 1 final. They're all sat there waiting to go. We get track clearance and away we go. Who makes the best start? Who can find the drip? Lee Deegan it is in the gold coloured Yaris that makes the break into turn 1. Griffiths though goes with him up that inside line in Typhy 16. As I say, unbeaten in a Bass final so far this year. And Typhy 16 your race leader. Then we go to Deegan. Then we go to Riley Diaper in Forest number 3. Will Henry, your top point scorer there now, looking to challenge up that inside of Diaper as they go down that far side with Rhys Roberts in PAC 157. Henry's on a charge. He's looking up the inside of Deegan. Diaper on the outside as well. But all the while then, it's Conor Griffiths that's just started to edge away once again in Typhy 16. SR19, Riley Diaper and Deegan absolutely locked door to door as they go down the hill and round the Stargate turn. Josh Fowler now running in that 5th place slot in North Shropshire number 5. Then we go to Rhys Roberts in the PAC 157. But back to the leader still. It's Griffiths that's holding them all off. TA 16 from the second place machine. Will Henry in SR 19. Then we go to Diaper in number 3, 48. Evesham 102. That's going to be Andy Kelsey ahead of Rhys Roberts in a PAC 157. As the rest of the two of the field then go through. But back to the leader, if anything, extending his lead all the time is Conor Griffiths in Typhy 16. Another lap successfully under the belt as he motors on. Will Henry running second in SR19. Riley Diaper third. Then we go to Kelsey in 4th. Robert Deegan in 5th. Roberts in 6th, then it's Josh Fowler in North Shropshire number 2, and Ben Gould will round it all out in North Shropshire 443. But eyes back to the front, one more lap to go for Griffiths. Is he going to make it another final win in Typhy 16 as he leads at nearly 3/4 of a straight ahead of Will Henry in SR19, Riley Diaper in 3F. Then we go to Kelsey in 102, Roberts in 157, Deegan in 48, Fowler in number 2, and completing it all is Ben Gould in North Shropshire 443. But eyes back to the front, it's going to be another final win and another set of maximum points. And the Class 1 then it goes to Conor Griffiths. Typhy 16 takes it. Will Henry in SR second takes second. Riley Diaper third in 3F. Then we go to Andy Kelsey in Evesham 102. Rhys Roberts, Lee Deegan, then Josh Fowler, and completing it all. And a stunning Class 1 final. That will be Ben Gould in North Shropshire 443.